I must say it's a real privilege to be here. Millions from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. I'm Derek Ray. My co-commentator is, as always, Lee Dixon. And with the atmosphere building up very nicely, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Barcelona versus Arsenal.
Well, I'm so excited for the players. We see them coming out there. Excited because of what they've got ahead of them. Are they nervous? Looking at them closely in the eyes. Nerves play a big part in games like this, Derek. I'm nervous for them. Who's going to be the hero?
This is it, the final of the UEFA Champions League. It's where everyone wants to be. Only two sides can accomplish that feat. And Lee, it's going to be fascinating to see what happens tonight.
Well, it is. It's the big party. It will be after the game. But as players, it's very difficult to try and stay in the moment and not get carried away. And that's the job of the senior players in the dressing room, but also the coach. Look around your team, see the calm ones, have a word with them, get them to pass the message on. Stick to the game plan, go out and win the game.
And now the Champions League final commences. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Arsenal have possession again. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Keeper in control. And Barca's corner. Over it comes. Attending to his defensive chores. Walker. Now Messi. Can he give them the advantage? And Bernd Leno's stunning save.
Genius, absolutely genius.
And over comes the corner. Thumped clear. Well, it's unavoidable. We always have to talk up Cristiano Ronaldo on the big stage. Lee, for you, what does he do especially well? And he's in. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. And breaking at pace with menace. It did look on for them, but not to be. Lacazette. Bellerin. Could be. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Opportunity it is. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Favouring the short one. And a chance for them to nudge in front. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen. Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact. Does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
One 0 then. Bukayo Saka. Lacazette. Saka. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Torreira. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way wide.
Disappointing for Barca. Chances on. Oh, he's missed it!
Oh, goal behind Derek, and he's missed. It's a big miss.
Rudiger. De Bruyne. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Wonderful piece of tackling. Virgil van Dijk. Lionel Messi. Into the advanced position. He's in behind. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
So 2-0 now. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And Barca moving the ball with... He's in here. Will he? A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the goalkeeper absolutely no chance. Fantastic goal.
Well, the action continues, and Barcelona hold all the aces here. Torreira. Now Lacazette. Torreira. Real. He's in with a chance. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him. Just hit it.
Haaland. The ball back with Arsenal now. Lacazette. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Aubameyang. Really getting stuck in. Lionel Messi. Well, he likes to run at them. He could pick out a teammate. It's been given away here by Ronaldo. Lionel Messi. Ronaldo. Might be dangerous. And David Luiz gets in the way. Short corner favoured. And that is that for the first half in this Champions League final. And my goodness, Lee, did we think it would be so lopsided?
Well, I didn't, and there's one team very happy in that dressing room and the other one very, very down. But you've got to now play for pride. Come on, you've got families in the stand watching this. You've got to pull your socks up and try and make this second half a little bit more competitive.
"45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Bellerin closed down. Torreira. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Ronaldo. And a strong tackle. Torreira. Hector Bellerin. Lacazette. Granit Xhaka. Oh, he's through here. Can he finish? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Mbappe. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Is this the moment? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, you could be critical of the defending, but let's focus on the great play. Capped off with a superb, calm, calculated finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Bukayo Saka. Now Lacazette. Lovely ball over the top. Aubameyang. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Van Dijk. Cristiano Ronaldo. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. An attack that's easy on the eye, and Lacazette with options around him. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Plenty of room in the wide area. Can he play it in? Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great ball into the danger area. And then he does well to read the flight of the ball, doesn't he? Just cushions it beyond the keeper in the end. And that seems to catch him off guard. Nice finish. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Torreira. So 20 minutes to go. He made it look simple, really. Messi. And a very good challenge.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Messi. Well, the keeper completely untroubled. Well, given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, just have a look at the Arsenal players. How frustrated do they look now? And quite rightly so. They've been poor tonight. They've let their standards drop. Inexcusable, really. Back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. No way back from here for me.
It comes to absolutely nothing. Granit Xhaka. Losing possession a bit easily. An encouraging move from Barca. Can he finish? And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Bukayo Saka. Granit Xhaka. Loves to attack from the wide areas. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Salah. Mbappe with it. Mbappe. Real chance. Can they keep it out? Well, threat averted. Now he must favour the cross. Decided to come in from the flank and able to close down the shot. But he's gone short with it. Veering in field here. And Salah! That is when your goalkeeper is worth his weight in gold.
Well, he's earned his wages, hasn't he? He was in position, he had his focus. What a save.
Well, they fancy a short one. The block from Mustafi. Not much time to make up his mind. Good bit of pressing. Giving them a different option by moving in feet. And now the wait is over. Barcelona have done it. The Champions League trophy will return to Catalonia.
Well, magnificent end to a long, long, hard season. Eventually they got their rewards and fully justified.
Well, for one team, it's a story of celebration. For the other, bitter disappointment. But the Barca players will remember this night for the rest of their lives. And as a player, Lee, as a Barcelona player in this case, this is what you want to experience.
Well, it is. You have expectations at the start of the season, all those long, hard training sessions in pre-season. You kind of need a goal to get through that pain, and focusing on winning trophies for Barcelona will be that carrot that they need.
It's Barcelona's Champions League. And they've got to savour this. It's not every night this comes along.
Well, probably will be here next year, you never know, the way they play, but fully deserved, and they'll have celebrations right throughout the night with their families and friends.
The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands, let them enjoy the experience with you, and the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo, don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.